All right. So here we are. We're going to do a demo review. I get a couple of you that either have reactivated recently. A couple of you are a little rusty on demos. A couple of you have asked questions about, and some of you have even, we're working on selling more Cutco, right? So a review is always important. I just went to my son's basketball practice, and guess what? They were reviewing basics. Surprise, surprise, right? Because they need to improve at the basics, right? So we're going to jump into things. I don't want to take too long, but let's jump into getting started with the customer. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Kirsten, can you be my customer?
Yeah.
All right. And then let's see, Patrick's driving. So I'll just have you be my customer just to make it easy tonight. Okay. So, hey, Kirsten, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Doing all right. How are the kids?
Doing pretty good. Really active at the moment.
And the fam? Is
They're
it,
doing good.
what's that?
I said they're doing good too.
Oh, nice. Now, is little Timmy doing basketball right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And how's his team doing?
They're doing pretty good. We have an upcoming tournament this weekend.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And where's that going to be?
It's gonna be in Grand Junction.
In Grand Junction?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. What school? Or is it gonna be at a school, a grade school or high school or?
He's in middle school. He's at Grand Junction Middle.
Nice, nice. Cool. And is he like playing guard or center or what does he do?
He's the point guard.
Point guard. Okay, cool. Nice. That's awesome. And how about the other kids?
They're doing pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Both of them are just music people. So we also have another concert coming this weekend too. So you caught me at a good time.
Yeah, my sister just had a concert tonight she plays the French horn. So
nice.
Yeah. What do your kids play again?
They play the trumpet and the bass.
Oh, okay, cool. So you got band and orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
You got band, orchestra, and basketball. And are they in scouts too, or anything else? Any other activities?
No, we just limited them to one thing because they excelled it a lot better that way.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, cool. And getting ready for the holidays and everything?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a lot of family parties?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just did our gingerbread party, the gingerbread houses. It was unbelievable. It got real. I mean, there was almost like electricity going through these things. I mean, it was.
I love it.
I'm telling you. What do you guys do mostly? What's your biggest tradition for the holidays?
Our biggest one is just everyone coming together and we just do gifts exchange all together in person with each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Is this like white elephant gifts or is it like, full on gifts, like regular gifts?
Regular gifts.
Okay. Awesome. And do you do that Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or what's that all look like?
Christmas Day, so then we only have dinner together.
Okay, cool. Nice. That's awesome. Well, excellent. But hey, Kirsten, I don't want to take too long, and I appreciate your time, and it really helps me hit my goals, to be able to get this appointment in today, and I'm really looking forward to going through Cutco's. And have you said you've heard of Cutco before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome. How'd you hear about it?
When I moved in, I got a trimmer from my realtor.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, yeah, that's a special program in our company. You're pretty lucky. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. So you've been using it for how long?
About 7 years.
7 years. Goodness. And how's the knife? I mean, have you beat it up pretty hard or?
Oh yeah, it gets used every day.
And do you know much about the guarantee or anything?
Not really.
You just know it's the sharpest knife you've ever had.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Yeah, your husband told me, I don't know your husband's name, but I don't. You're not married. But he told me that you guys beat it up. You use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Well, I'm super fired up to help you know the guarantee and everything for Cutco. So before we get started, you have your internet open, your computer and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Why don't we do this? If you could, to make sure we get ready here, could you go ahead and pull up the website, www.yourcutcodemo.com. So it's 3 words, but all scrunched together, yourcutcodemo.com.
Yep.
And Cool. And what do you see when you pull that up? Just so I know.
I see a picture of knives, I think.
A,
Yeah.
a bit, what looks like a really big set of knives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not too big. If you look at the plate, it's barely wider than a plate, just so you know.
Okay.
So it's actually not huge, although the picture makes it look like Mount Everest, doesn't it? So anyway, all right. Well, cool. Well, hey, thank you again so much for letting me, go through this with you. So, I know you know a little bit about me, but I went to school at Fremd High School. I was a wrestler and a gymnast, and I'm going to school at BYU. I'm mostly just taking religious classes and Spanish classes. I don't know what my major is exactly, because I just like taking classes that I like to take. So I'm not sure how that's going to look out in the transcript and when I'm done and everything, but I'm having a blast and working really hard. I've actually won some scholarships working with Vector. Anyone who's over 12 credits can actually earn a scholarship with the company. Lately, I've just been snowboarding like crazy. I was snowboarding yesterday, and it was like literally I was going through the snow, and it was waist deep when I was plowing through it on my snowboard. So it was unbelievable. Snowbird's gotten 18 inches in the last 24 hours, and the snowpack just went up by 20 inches in the last like 3 days. So it's awesome. So that's a big hobby for me. Of course, when it's not snowing and everything, I'm mountain biking and playing basketball all the time. So anyway, and you remember I'm the oldest of 5 kids. I've got 3 sisters and 1 brother. And so they're all at Utah State. So they like to make fun of me a lot because I went to BYU, and that's kind of what those Aggies like to do. It's that whole, but anyway, so cool. And so now let me go ahead and can you scroll down on that page real quick? And you should see a little thing that says, thank you for helping me reach my goals.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool. Can I share some of my goals with you?
Yeah, of course, go for it.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. Well, hey, just to make sure that you understand, I've been working really, really hard. I've been doing this job for a couple of years now, and I did it before my mission to pay for my church mission, and then he came back, and I got the chance to be an assistant manager actually last summer. And so I actually was an assistant manager in the Chicago area before I moved out to go to school at BYU. And so, and I was able to earn a scholarship last summer. And then I won one just barely after Bryn was born. I won one this spring, and now it's the summer. And because it's so hot outside, and I'm talking about snowboarding. But anyway, and I actually I'm right now, I'm in the top 50, and in the summer, 50 people win a scholarship. And I'm actually I'm inside the top 30, but I'm, top 50 win. I'm actually trying to be top 10. Last summer, this killed me. Jeff Gamboa beat me. He was number 1, and I was number 11, Jesse. I was number 11, and the difference is number 11 got half as much money as number 10. So like it was a knife in the heart, proverbially speaking, that I actually was number 11. I got half the money that number 10 got. And Jeff Gamboa was number 1 scholarship winner when I was number 11. So this summer, I'm actually working really, really hard. A lot of my friends are just laying around, messing around doing, Netflix and video gaming, but I'm trying to win another scholarship, and I want to be number 10 or top 10. In fact, I'd love to be top 5 because they get even more money. So I'm working really, really hard. And so, I just want to say it's a big undertaking for me to work that hard for the whole summer to wind up top 5 or top 10 in the company. But I'm really committed. It's a hard achievement to hit, speaking from experience. But I'm more committed to it than I've ever been. And so I'd really just I'm working as hard as I can. I'm working as many appointments as I can. And so I'm really 100% committed to hitting it. And, Kirsten, I don't want to, put pressure on you to make you feel like you have to buy something. Cutco's way too expensive to buy just to be nice. I mean, there's no sense in mortgaging your home just to be nice. Nice from me. I'm just kidding. Kind of, sort of, right? But I will say that most of my customers absolutely love Cutco. And so when you see what you like today, because I know you already have the trimmer. So whatever you see that you want to buy, that you like today, I would really appreciate it that you place the order today, because that would really, really help me hit my goal. And you know what? As long as you feel good about what you're getting, I want to give you the absolute rock bottom best deal that I can get you, because I know you'll be helping me. And so really, Kirsten, I would for sure want to help you in getting the best deal possible on your Cutco today. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And awesome. And more than anything, Kirsten, I just want to make sure that we enjoy our time together, because really when you get Cutco today from me, you're going to be getting a product that you're going to literally use every single day for the rest of your life. And it won't wear out, it won't break, and anything happens to it, you're going to get a brand new one for free, because I'm going to tell you about our guarantee. And even the Cutco that you have already is guaranteed forever. Even though it was given to you as a gift, you don't even need a receipt. It's still guaranteed forever. So when you get your set of Cutco today from me, I promise you're going to love what you get, and you're going to get the benefit of the guarantee and everything. But the thing is, what really helps me out, and what I really hope to make sure happens by the time we're done, is that we enjoy our time together, because my job is to get more and more appointments to help me hit my scholarship. And the only way I can do that is by getting referrals. And so those referrals, if you like me and you like the product today, when I ask you to, help me out and get some more appointments, you can just get your phone out and refer me to your top 300 or 400 friends and relatives. And that would really help me out more than anything. But don't worry about that. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. 30 or 40 is what most customers like to give me instead of 300. But yeah, we'll do that later, I promise, because I first have to make sure that you enjoy our time and that you like me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're already off to a great start.
Okay, awesome. Good. Because I feel like I mess up every time I do a presentation, but that's okay, I guess. Right? So anyway, so I really appreciate your time. So, hey, really quickly, before we go any further, I'm just going to mention that, as I'm working to win the scholarship, I still am using my manual every single appointment. So I'm just going to be reading from my manual throughout the presentation. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. And as we get started here, what I need to mention is that our company has created, this new app, and it's absolutely awesome. So could you pull out your phone real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to explain something with this. It's a very simple app that really helps the company get feedback on me and how I'm doing. And, it's only used by customers like yourself. And so are you Apple or are you iPhone? Your iPhone. Okay. Yeah, because we're texting. I'm always, blue messaging you, right? And we're on FaceTime right now. I'm pretty silly. I don't know why I don't even realize that. Okay. But anyway, hey, Kirsten, this app totally allows the company, like I said, to get some really important feedback on me and on my presentation. And it eliminates a ton of, we used to literally have to write referrals out on paper, like back when Bucky was a young man. And, this really helps everybody. It's so much easier and faster. I mean, that's how technology is, isn't it? Right? Mm-hmm. So get started. If you would just download this app real quick, I'm going to send you my 8-digit rep number and a 4-digit meeting code to make this appointment official. Okay. So, all right, boom, buddy, boom. I'm going to send you this text. Do you get the text?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So if you could click on the app, this is not it is available in the Play Store and in the App Store, but it is no one ever needs this app except for customers. So go ahead and download that link. And do you see my rep number 583940043?
Yep.
Okay, and then you got the 4-digit meeting code 8675309.
Yep.
Okay, cool, awesome. All right, well, good. Go ahead and download the app and set that up. And again, we're going to answer 2 questions right now. And then at the end of the presentation, there's going to be a way for you to help sponsor me to reach my goals with the company. So we got that downloaded then?
Yep, got it.
Thank you so much, Kirsten. Okay, so go ahead and open up the app, and there's first 2 questions, mostly about my looks and my charisma. So if you could go ahead and, answer those first 2 questions. We were on time today, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then what's the other question?
You did look professional.
Okay, cool. So far, so maybe wait on that one. I'm just kidding. Okay, so all right, we good?
Yep.
All right, don't answer the 3rd one until we're done, okay? And so you can put your phone down, and then you've got your computer open to the picture of the Cutco factory, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're amazing. Okay. All right. I'm nervous, but are you nervous?
No.
You're not nervous? Okay, good. All right, well, good. Help me through this, okay, Kirsten?
I got you.
All right, awesome. Well, hey, like I said on the phone, you don't have to buy anything today, but when you see something you can totally get it, and you'd be helping me out towards my goals. But most importantly is you're going to get an amazing product that you're going to use every day till the day you die. Okay. And again, I already mentioned this, but I only work through referrals. So my biggest goal today is that you like me and like Cutco enough to recommend me to friends and family like yourself that eat food. You eat food, right?
Of course I do.
Oh yeah, you told me you did because you already have Cutco. All right. Well, hey, as you know, Cutco is freaking amazing, right? And
Yeah.
really, Kirsten, you can buy sets or pieces, and we have a ton of accessories and gifts. Like, it's the holiday gift season, right? And we
Mhm.
also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once today. And just so I know, do you guys cook really because you have to cook, because you like to cook, or because you love to cook?
It's a mix between have to and like to.
So you'd classify yourself in the middle there, like to cook, kind of, sort of?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, great. Either way, you're gonna love Cutco, because Cutco is really for people that hate to cook. Because if you hate to cook, you want to save time, money, and energy, right?
Yeah.
In the kitchen. Well, if you love to cook, don't you want to save time, money, and energy too?
Mhm.
Yeah, you want to save time, money, and energy in the kitchen in particular, because you want to spend more time doing other fun stuff, hanging out with your friends and family, and doing awesome Cutco presentations with people like me. So anyway, the first part of my presentation is a really short video that allows you to see the quality of Cutco. It's actually the longest video we're going to look at today, but it's only 11 minutes. And so there's a couple of things I want to mention as we get into this video. Okay. The
Mhm.
first thing is, we're going to talk about the main, and then we'll get into after that, I'll show you all the pieces of our most, popular and basic set. So a few things to know is that all of these customers legit are already customers. They're not paid actors at all. They might have given them some pieces of Cutco to do the video, but they're just, they're legit Cutco customers. And you'll see in the video that a few of them have had Cutco for literally decades, longer than I've been alive. Okay. And then again, we've already mentioned this, but the guarantee is the thing that really makes Cutco such a smart investment for you. And it's what makes us the top selling brand of cutlery in North America. Now, a quick reminder, would you double check that your volume's turned up and everything?
Yep.
Okay, you got that? Okay, and so why don't we, go ahead, and you see the lady with the beauty mark on her face there?
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford right there. Okay, she's not Cindy Crawford. She's her stunt double. Okay. But anyway, Cindy Crawford, most of your customers might know who that is, but you guys don't even know who Cindy Crawford is, maybe. Okay. But anyway, okay. So let's go ahead and press play. Make sure your volume's up all the way, so I can kind of hear where you're at in the video. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, so press play, Aunt Kirsten, and
I think we got knives.
Oh, wait a minute. Who brought in I don't know, who would that be? Who's a good, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so good. So all right, okay, all right. So hey, I'm gonna pause right there, guys, and I wanna unpack. I want to unpack what we just did. So I'm down for anybody and everybody to share. What did you see? What did you learn? But before I do that question, I got to remind you, the longest video is 11 minutes long, and you guys get exhausted watching a 2-minute YouTube. Like, you guys are like, you're just like, seriously, this video is long, like even a 2-minute YouTube. So the one thing that I think most reps forget, I've had reps, and this is a silly thing, but I've had reps literally press play with the customer and they mute and they call me while the video's playing. They're like, hey, Phil, just want to let you know, I'm on a demo right now. The video's playing, so I thought I'd call you. I'm like, you can't hold the customer's attention if you're not holding their attention. So my point is, these 2 points about the drawer and the guarantee, that's nothing. You want to really be good at, keeping their attention by asking more questions and being more interactive throughout all 11 minutes and making fun of the video and how the pizzas, I would never want to eat that pizza, by the way. It looked like it's as hard as a rock and like it just looks like it's terrible. Okay. And then I always got to say lasagna, don't get any on ya when the lasagna comes up. I always got to say that, ribs, everything. Oh, and I would go fajitas when they start doing the chicken, the raw chicken, right? At least when they're doing it the right way instead of that nasty looking part. Okay. All right. So that's just one thing I just got to remind you guys. It's always, always, always important to make jokes, have fun, ask questions, even if it's talking over the video. Make sure you're not just zoning out or letting them zone out. Because if you zone out, they are zoning out for sure. If you're on video, they can see you zoning out. So don't do that. All right. What are your comments, questions? Anybody want to share? Megan, Melise, Bucky, anything in particular? Patrick. What do you got for me?
So
Kirsten?
from the start, for to be interested in them and chill the whole time. Because there's times it's like, and then they get weird and stuff, but just be chill, and then they're chill.
That's great. So I didn't just dive into the demo, did I? Yeah, you can't be a demo machine robot, whatever, right? Patrick, what do you got?
Yeah, so you made it fun. Like one of the things that I've heard is on the phone time, you say, and sometimes I will say, like, I do my very best to make this the highlight of your day. And you make that true. Kirsten was laughing, and that's the point. That's why I love this job so much, because I get to have fun with my customers. Literally, I've talked about murder with my customers before, and also, like, I kept making fun of my customer tonight. I'm like, so you want that in white, right? And she has a homemaker already. And then she was getting like, come on, Patrick, you know I don't want it in white. But her husband was having fun with it, and so was I. And it's the best. It is so fun. So have fun. Otherwise,
I really love
it's no
that.
fun.
Yeah, your customers want to laugh. They don't want to grind out a demo. Can you imagine? Like, yeah, let me do this hour-and-a-half long presentation with someone and grind this thing out. They want to be, they don't care if it's 90 minutes if they're having fun. Patrick's CPO is 1,070, by the way, everyone. That's pretty cool. All right, that's awesome. And Faith had a grand day today, and Dustin had a grand day yesterday. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's really great. Anybody else? Kirsten, any reactions? Megan? What do you got? Kirsten, you were the customer.
I was just gonna second what Patrick said, and just like how, like, I've talked to you many times, but like just how chill you were through the whole thing, and like coming up with like a backstory, I guess, was just cool.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to get used to it. You don't want to lie and make up stuff, but like in the case of I gave you 3 children, you know, obviously in this situation, right? That's great. A 10-minute intro, Bucky mentioned. Yeah, it is. And it totally sets up the demo where they're relaxed and comfortable with you. I also made fun of myself. Not in a insecure way, but like in a, hey, I'm going to mess up. I just want to let you know I'm a goober, you know, like whatever, right? Do you show the video? Yeah. Bucky was raised on in-person demos only and no virtual demos. And so, yeah, the answer is I would play the video full screen and then pause the video, Bucky, whenever you want to cut something. So if there's something being cut on the video and you think that would be a good time to cut something, pause the video, cut some stuff, go back to the video. When they cut the rope, pause the video, cut the rope. When they cut the leather, pause the video, cut the leather. Now, sometimes I would say the opposite. Ready, Bucky? I would say, watch the video and then do everything you saw in the video after the video. That could be more efficient. However, I don't want them bored out of their mind for 11 minutes. So that's why I would at least pause the video like 2 times and do a little bit of cutting, whether it's food or rope and leather, and then finish the video and then come back and cut more food, rope, or leather. So that's what I would do in that situation. Great question. Being chill about yourself, so good. Okay, that's awesome. All right, excellent. Good stuff, guys. Any other comments? Otherwise, we're good. We're done. Okay, then thank you all for being here for sure. And thank you, Nick, for being here. It's a pleasure to have you. All right. And you guys are awesome. And looking forward to talking to you on Champs Club. If you haven't signed up for year-end banquet, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, faux show. And if you haven't entered your grand day, Patrick, enter your grand day. All right. Awesome, guys. Thanks for being here. And